Check it out. Look what finally came, guys. Oh yeah. Oh, nice. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the vlog. As you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be installing the TwinZ Rear Diffuser on Mitsubishi. I'll leave a link for the diffuser down below, guys, which I got from Z1 Motorsports. First of all, let me show you the quality of the diffuser and what my initial thoughts are on it. Yeah, so first of all, guys, I'm super surprised with the quality of the diffuser. There are a couple of scuff marks that just might have come from transport, as you can see here, and a couple of scratches here, but nothing too crazy that can't be buffed out. The actual diffuser itself is super sturdy. It's going to look great on the back of the 3K GT. The finish is a kind of a matte black plastic. There is a little bit shimmer, so I would say maybe a bit of a satin black, and it should polish up really nicely. Also, guys, I am going to get some mesh because I'm going to have to fill in this hole here once it's been installed. So I'm just going to grab some mesh off of Amazon and should be able to fill that in with some hot glue. Other than that, though, yeah, very surprised with the quality, would highly recommend it. So I'm going to jump down now, guys. Going to have to do a quick test fit on the rear of the car. I am expecting to have to modify the exhaust inlets here because I did get 4-inch exhaust tips on the car, and I'm assuming it's going to be a lot bigger than that. So I might have to kind of do a little bit of modification there. Yeah, so let's jump down to the garage, guys, and take a look at how it looks. Alright, guys, so just mocking it up here, and you can see that it's super tight on my exhaust tips, as these are like 4-inch tips, so it's super tight and it's touching on either side. I'll show you the other side now. So this is the other side, guys. As you can see, it's just because the other side is so tight, it's not fitting here, but it is fitting on this side here. So I'm going to have to shave some of this side here and the same on the other side so that it can fit around the exhausts. But so far it's looking quite good. It's obviously just a mock up there at the moment, and I'm also going to have to cut this part here, guys. That's the under of the bumper, but that's normal anyway for the Gen 2. For the Gen 2, yeah, you essentially have to cut the bumper, but that's the fitment at the moment. But yeah, I'm going to shave a bit off the back on either side, and then we can come back and have a look at the fitment then. Time to get cutting. No going back now, guys. Alright, guys, so fitment is looking a hell of a lot better, as you can see, and it fits a little bit better now around the exhaust. Just needs to be tidied up and fitted to the car then. Now that I've got the diffuser cleaned up and fitting just right, guys, it's time to put the mesh on. I came back up to the apartment. It's just an easier job to do up here, so let's jump into that. So I got this 6x12mm mesh. It's a roll of mesh that I got from Amazon. I'm just going to cut this to size, and essentially going to cut it to size so it fits just in here. I'm going to wrap it around the edges, and I decided instead of doing hot glue, guys, I'm going to actually use, I got some black M5 bolts. I'm going to use them, and they should hide nicely in the grooves here. So I'm going to jump into that. Alright, guys, so I bent this piece into the shape that I need. So you can see that it literally just sits nicely on the back. So I'm going to stick a couple of screws on the top here in the corner, and then 2 on the bottom on either side as well, and it should keep it nice, and then we can go back and I'll show you how tidy it is. So there you have the mesh in, guys, nice and tidy. 2 bolts up top, 2 bolts down bottom. I'm going to flip it over now and show you what it looks like on the other side. So this is what it looks like on the other side, guys. You can see I've got nice 2 little small M5 bolts here, and another 2 up here, but the mesh looks super cool and finishes off the diffuser really nice. Right, I think it's time to get this installed. So at this point, guys, before I jump into the rest of the install, I'm going to go ahead and remove the bumper off camera. I just didn't want to waste time going through how to remove the bumper in this video when there's already a great video on YouTube you can check out by 3000 GTO Restoration. I'll leave a link in the description below. You can go check out his video, and he goes through exactly how to remove the rear bumper on a 3000 GT. This one's going to be a bit of a long one, guys, but stick with me because it's going to be well worth it. Quick pit stop for a rain, guys, and then we get back. Alright guys, bumper is off, and this is where it gets a little bit sexy. So I've completely cut off the bottom bit of the bumper and tidied it up. This is you only need to do this for the Gen 2 94 to 96 because they have that little bit at the end of the bumper. But yeah, now I'm going to mock it up and I'll show you what it looks like after. Alright guys, so the diffuser now is kind of mocked up with the bumper. The first step is essentially, you can see the fitment just here and here. So what we have to do is drill a hole through the bumper where it mocks up here and here, and we're essentially just putting 2 screws on either side into the diffuser from the back of the bumper. So I'm going to go ahead and drill the 2 holes and put the 2 screws in and get that mocked up, and then I can show you. Alright guys, so you can see the 2 screws are in place and we've got some decent fitment at the moment. So now I'm going to go ahead and turn it over, and I'm going to do the exhaust inlets now. For the exhaust inlet, guys, we have 2 bolts here that we have to put in, and the same on the other side then as well. We have 2 bolts here, and essentially you want to do them kind of diagonal like that a little bit, so it pulls the actual diffuser in against, and you get a bit of better fitment. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. That's the bolts in for the exhaust inlets, same here. Now, last bolts to put in are for the wing here, just on either side. But I am just going to mock it up first to make sure that it fits, and then you can put the screws in for that. So that's all the bolts in on the diffuser, guys. Now, next step is I actually have to remove the fuel tank protector because that also attaches to the diffuser. So I need to remove that, take it out, drill some holes and get it installed, and then we can get it back on the car. So I'm going to do that now. Fuel tank shield is out, guys. I have to match up this hole here with here. Then I can drill out the rest of the holes and get it back, and then essentially we can install it. We are on the home stretch, guys. The fuel tank guard is on. You can see here it's attached by all 4 bolts. It's all mocked up. Now I just got to install it back onto the car. So let's get into that. Well guys, it's now 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm still going, but I'm getting this done tonight. The fuel tank cover is attached. Now it's just time to put the rest of the bits on. Close it up and then I'll show you what we got. Cool.
But that's it for today's vlog, guys. I absolutely love how the diffuser turned out, and I'm very surprised at the fitment. It's not always as good with the aftermarket parts, but it turned out amazing. Leave a comment and let me know what you think of the diffuser and what you think I should do next with Mitzi, guys. As always, hit that like and subscribe button. I've got plenty more exciting content to come, so I'll see you in the next one. Until then though, sláinte.